Are you ready? It's about to go down. Fast Food Diaries. Yeah, we about to talk about all that. You ever worked in fast food? Yeah. And don't forget, we know what we think. But we want to know what you think. Leave a comment. And as always, thank you for your support. Peace.
Alrighty, welcome to another episode of Fast Food Talks. I'm your co-host, Brittany. This is the CEO, your neighborhood DJ.
720.
And this is your one-stop shop for all things fast foods. From the management to the co-workers to our loving customers, sometimes annoying, but always entertaining. So what's our topic today, sir? What are we getting in today?
Man, it's hot outside. That's what we're talking
Of course.
about. That's what we're talking about right now.
We talk about that every time. It's not going to get no cooler till end of September. So it is what it is till then, you know.
Hold on a second. Yeah, let us know if y'all can hear us over there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good? Okay. Let's see here. There we go. All right. What are we talking about today? We're going to be talking about 5 things that we think you should know. What's going on, Pondy? What's going on there?
Hey, Bess.
What's happening with you? What's happening with you? I know, man. Look, I asked this question to everybody. So did you watch the video of the Alabama Adventures like 5 times or 10 times? You know, right now I'm kind of in the slow motion. I went through all the angles. I'm kind of like on a slow motion, you know, slow it down, you know. See them go fall into the water like, oh, I shouldn't have fucking done that. So
many angles like this, man. You can't help but to see it on social media still.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was fun. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all don't like that. If anybody don't like the fact that they stood up for this 65-year-old dude doing his job, then there's something wrong with your thinking. So, and anyway, so that's what we're gonna be talking about today. We're gonna be talking about some things that from talking with a lot of different fast food people, you know, workers, some things that we feel like should be common sense.
I mean, yeah.
Or we for fast food workers would greatly appreciate if you were to take these things into
consideration.
He said, I just want a chair. Yeah, the good ones. You know, the fold-up kind, you know.
Who's gonna walk around with a big old chair, though?
No, yeah. Look, yeah. So while we on the subject, right? Why the subject just happened to come up, right? This glorious subject. I mean, hey, man, first of all, for people who got that mentality, man, be quiet about it. Y'all talking too much about it. How long did people talk about OJ? When he was getting chased on the little, he was riding around doing crazy stuff. How long did they talk about that? Right? So come on now. How long did they talk about riding the cane? That was messed up. So man, we're gonna talk about the wins too.
Kaepernick too. Years, still dealing with that. So
yeah. So all that. So now, with the point with the chairs is saying they use anything that they could to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, the people kept sneaking up from behind and kept jumping. Like you see what's going on. Why y'all gonna jump? Why y'all jumping in too? So that for the people who were jumping in, uh, regardless, it was equal rights that day and lefts.
Equal rights and lefts.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey, it is what it is. So anyway,
yeah.
that was craziness. Yeah, I chair. I got and then they don't let them think that that's all that people got, because they didn't sell the last one when they sold you one. All right, that's enough of that. I'm going all day. It's glorious. I was doing cartwheels to the left, to the right. Kind of just made me feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about 5 things here. That we think that if you would help us out, if you're a customer, if you go to fast food and you order something from fast food, just kind of keep this stuff in mind. Now, I'm not saying that you to tell you what to do, but if you would like for the employees that are cooking for you to have a little bit better life, you would consider
something. Yeah.
So I don't have the list here, so Brittany's gonna let me know what's the first thing we got on this one.
Okay, first thing we have on our list is a customer drive-throughs. Have your money ready.
Oh man!
Do not come to my window that you've been sitting in at least a minute or two if we're not going at our fastest pace. Fumbling around with change cards, it just slows down the process.
Hold on now, wait a minute. How much you said it? How much you say? Hold on, wait a minute, hold on there. Yeah, hold on.
What are you doing?
$2. Wait a minute, hold on. I got some change over here. Down. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then you count that, and yeah, have your money ready.
Please.
Know that you're gonna have to. It's not free. You have no reason to think so. You should know. Just like you expect your food to be ready when you get to the window,
you expect the money to be
ready. We expect
too.
your money to be ready too. We ain't talking now. I'm not talking about. Hold on. Let me add some money to my card. Hold on. Let me unlock my card right quick. Everybody is 99 people behind you. Everybody else got to go to work. Guess what? They had their money correct before they came in. You know what I do? If I'm going someplace, if I'm not sure, I'm gonna stop and pull over, look. Okay, right. No, they wait till you get there. How much is it? $37.82. Well, hold on. Here, put $5 on that. Yeah. So have your money ready, please have your money ready.
That makes it much easier for all of us.
Yeah, and if you got some change, have it kind of sorted out. Don't just hand me a handful of change and want me to count it. Or if you count out your change, again, all about having your money ready. If you count out your change and I say, hey man, just let me count it. You going too slow, right? Let me count it. Let's go. Because at some point, that's all we had was cash when we at restaurants. It wasn't
no cards.
It wasn't no checks. It wasn't none of that. No cards. You pay cash. At the end of the night, you had to count every penny, and it better be there, right? So yeah, please have your money ready. Please have your money. I don't know if you have it on the list there, but for people who come to, if you can speak a language, quit pretending like you can't speak the language.
Yeah, that's it.
Come to the window. It's I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna look at this clip and get into the clip in just a second. And I think it's just a skit someone did, but it really does happen. People come to the window and I get it. If I'm going to travel to a country and their main language they speak is this, right? Yeah. Whatever it is, right? I can't be upset at them because they don't understand the language that I choose to use from the country I'm generally around.
You have to adapt wherever you are.
Especially I'm asking you to cook something for me.
Yeah.
So I really need to let you know what I want to eat.
Please, because.
So the pressure is on you to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, please. And if nobody in the car speaks English, or I'm just using English or whatever we're speaking now. I'm just using that because that's what we're talking. But if nobody does know that going in, don't get mad because somebody don't speak the language. I mean, and in that case, it's on you to try to help. I don't have to go get the grill cook and make him or her stop what they doing to come up here to take your order. They don't never work on the register, so they don't know the ins and outs and what to say, what not to say. I can't tell now. Some of us can speak Spanish, but those that can't, you can't tell what's being said, if they tell them right or wrong. And then what happens is everybody has to stop what they're doing. Nobody is hearing the order. And then when the order's over, we got to wait to get on the screen. Yeah. So
production.
Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this thing right quick here. Let's look at this right quick. Where is this one right here? Wow. Perfect. This here.
¿Hablas español?
Un momento.
So, un momento, what does that mean? What did he go do?
He went to go get somebody. He said, one moment, I go get. He went to go get somebody.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
So that means you didn't stop the process, right? Now he trying to go help you, legitimate, right?
Hola, ¿qué le puedo dar?
Can I get a large Dr. Pepper?
Man, y'all see that?
Wasted effort.
Wasted effort. Like why?
Why did you do that?
Come on, man. Come on. It's already hard enough as it is in there. You got playing games, you know. And I know it's for y'all enjoyment, but people really do that. People really do. Hey, no.
That happens more often than you think. We get a lot of people that come in and just start speaking Spanish like off the rip. Don't even give us the option of saying, "Hey, English." I'm like, no option. No. I'm like, okay, well, I understand a little bit, but I'm not that fluent. So I'm like, well, then they'll just stop and say, "Well, I get number 3."
Yeah, so I like to take my mayonnaise and please make sure it is articulated just at the proper angle from the centrifugal part of the Dr. Pepper that I would like to drink. And as I am consuming this beverage, could you please make sure that I have a couple extra packages of what you would call taco sauce, which technically came from Mexico. Yeah. Yeah,
like,
bro. So she was wrong. She was wrong for that.
And she laughing all the time. She knowing she speak proper English. Like if you ever know a little bit of broken, I could work with you, but you just come and just
and they'll really be just that deep, you know. And they'll go into the whole thing, and they pull up to the window, like looking out in the window, and say, you know,
make sure you lying. No, somebody speaks Spanish. Like, no, what are you looking for?
No, and y'all, and in this little thing here. I've talked to enough cooks who say they don't want to do that. They feel like they're doing their job and your job too. Yeah. And you know, they don't mind doing it because, you know, but it took me one lady that was working and she spoke Spanish, but she started going off on the dudes. And they were like, hey man, when you on them other folks' jobs, you'll learn, you speak, you'll talk. Yeah. Right, so don't do them like this here. And then she was going in. I'm like, damn. After that, I felt a little bit more confident. All right, what you got next? What's next?
The next one is use your outside voice, please. Please pronunciate. Use a little volume because I'm fighting the traffic, your engine, all that. I don't want you coming to my drive through saying, "Can I get up in a minute?" What? Can I get up in a minute? I'm like, and then when they're at the point they're irritated. Well, can I get okay, well, I'm just trying to get it right. My goal is to get your order right, get you on down the road. Just come. Please be ready to talk. Enunciate. I can't see your mouth. I'm having to hear you from a few feet. So please speak up, talk loud. Come on.
Or talking low from the passenger side.
Oh yeah. They had to yell. Tell them. I'm like, why can't you talk, driver?
I'll tell them in a minute. Hey, whoever you'll struggle for a whole time talking, right?
Yes.
And then the driver starts ordering. And I'm like, wait, whoever that is talking now, please. I can hear you.
Talk up, please.
And yeah, I don't want to say it like this, So please don't get mad at me. But it's generally a lady on the other side, and she upset because we can't hear her whispering from the passenger side, or she's the one who speaks English, but he speaks Spanish, and she's trying to order over there. That's when you get the combo of those two.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you kind of put them together, right? So yeah, so that's the other part, man. Yeah, speak up. We're trying to get your order right.
Please,
Right.
use a little volume for me, please.
Right. Well, y'all need something wrong with y'all speaker. Well, man, look, I done talked to 80 people already, and I heard they ordered just fine.
So it ain't my headset ain't malfunctioning. It's you.
Look,
You the malfunction.
it gets to the point so bad. You like, hey, look, man. Everybody in here got on the headset, right?
Yes, no one.
And none of us can understand what the hell you talking about. So we're gonna need you to cooperate with us,
please,
to get your order right. Now remember, all this stuff to get your order right. Okay, so y'all keep this in mind. And I need y'all, man, you know, make sure if y'all got friends like this, man, make sure you let them know. Just kind of nudge them on the side, you know, send them to the live, like, hey, you know what, you may want to watch this here, Jessica, you know.
Give you some hint, yeah. Shoulder shrug. I'm like, come on, bro.
Man. What you got? What you got?
Another one, kind of keep the outside noise to a minimum. Like if you have children or kids or music, whatever is distracting you in your car in the ordering process, cut that to a minimum, please.
I need a number 2. Yeah. Hold on, man. What's up, man? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and a 2. And what? Yeah, large. I told you large. Yeah, what? Huh? Nah, man. I was here trying to order, man. What?
Like,
yeah, no, yeah. Man, hold on, man. Man, the guy, man. Yes, come here. Yeah, I want a combo. Yeah, number 18.
I want that, mommy. I don't want that, daddy. I want that too. I'm like, bro.
Oh, man.
It's just too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
No.
Yeah, if you can't control your children, people say, well, you don't have to. Yes, you can. You can have that conversation. Hey. Listen, and let me tell you why I know you can have that conversation.
Yeah.
How many times have you told your children, there's grown folks in here talking, stay out the conversation.
You heard that a few times.
Right? And what happened?
You get quiet.
You get quiet. So you had the ability to, you just choosing not to let them do that.
Just let them do it, yeah.
Yeah, that's on you. And remember, we're trying to get your order right.
Please help.
Right? So yeah, tell them to sit down. Be quiet. Hey, I can't hear you. I don't know what that noise is. I've been knowing what it is. Hey, I don't know what that is. It just sound loud. It sound like some, y'all have some cats in there or something. I'll make up some crazy.
Yeah, something.
y'all got some baboons in there. What the hell going? You gotta be careful. You know, they're like, oh, you calling my baby a baboon? Ma'am, I didn't know what. I heard a loud screeching noise in the back. But you ain't had kids. Yeah, I had. Yeah. Well.
You can have the conversation.
Yeah. And you said, you're right. What's you say?
Yes, let them know before, like you go in the store. Before we get in the store, don't go in there begging it and they give you a whole list of stuff you ain't supposed to do before you get to the store. Same thing with drive-through.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to talk loud. Y'all keep y'all noise to a minimum. We gotta get our food. Let's go. They don't understand.
They don't get it. They haven't got a taste of the wait. Oh. So y'all don't want to sit down? Oh, we eating bologna sandwiches tonight. Y'all eating bologna and butter. Bologna and butter sandwich. That's what you eating. Get some syrup. We man.
Syrup, mayonnaise, whatever you want to call it, baby.
Yeah, get your syrup sandwich. Just go and some water. You ain't gonna die. I told y'all to sit down there while I'm trying to order the food. Yeah. So so you're right. That's on the parents. So yeah, please, keep all the outside. And just because you jamming to your music at that moment, can you turn it down while we're talking?
Please.
You know, outside noise.
You ain't lying, Bess. We got food at the house. At that point, we go home.
We got food at the house. Yeah, and mess with me, I'm gonna unplug the TV.
Oh yeah, give me your phone. Oh yeah,
so y'all
you been man, give me phones.
Well,
TV don't mean nothing now. TV, give me the phone.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's funny when you say give me the phone.
Yeah.
So when I was at that age, there was a phone.
Everybody share it.
No. Share. You can share implies share implies some kind of equality in this shit. No, what happened was there was a phone that stayed at the house, right? And it was plugged into the wall, right? And if they was expecting a phone call, you better not be on that phone.
Yeah.
This is before call waiting and all that shit. Cause it'll be, oh, I'm expecting a call from Sister Johnson now. Now Sister Johnson says she was gonna call me by 3:00. Now y'all go ahead and tell your friends get on off the phone.
Yeah.
And you said share the phone. What you mean is if they had an extra phone hooked up to the line and you up there talking to your friend, yeah, man, we gonna go around the corner. Man, it was crazy. Oh, what was crazy? They are down there listening down there on the end. Don't be trying to talk to no girl on the phone. Oh, hey, what's going on? Yes, what's going on? Yeah, we hey, now you right on time. Came right on time. So
yeah, she probably more.
yeah, right on time. Hey, you can remember when there was one phone in the house and there was no call waiting. So you would get questions like, why did I call the house and it was a busy line? Why was the line busy? You know, who was on the phone? So-and-so was supposed to be calling, sister so-and-so was supposed to be calling me, or brother whoever, whatever. Somebody's supposed to be calling me, right? Or they'll pick up the phone. You talking about that? Yeah. Now, there was no take our phones from us. We had no phones to be took. We had the privilege of watching the TV. That was our, hey, you can't watch this. Yeah. Or not get beat, one of the two. You take your pick. Yeah. So we looked at all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I said, you better get off when they told you. You sure ready? Oh, man.
Oh, I know. Ready to play.
Man, you like, man, my mom back. I'm telling you, man, my mom was on that.
You say, no games.
Listen, I was just in my mom and daddy phone. We talked to our friends at school or in the neighborhood. You sure right? Yeah. It was just, there wasn't no share. No. Hell, share what? Y'all could share this whooping for tying up the phone. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then when the call waiting came, and then you didn't click over. Oh man. So-and-so said you were calling. Would you on the phone? Nah. Well, they said I didn't hear the phone ring. And we went through that deal.
I remember that old phone. He had the actual. Oh my God, it took forever to dial.
Yeah.
I dial number. I forgot the number now. I don't know. 9.
Look.
Okay, that's it. Roll back. You gotta roll back. I'm like, bro, this is no.
Look, it was at a point where for anybody out there that was kind of dating around that time, so I would say 80s, maybe early 90s before the beepers, but it was almost a flex to have a home phone. A lot of people didn't have home phones. A lot of people didn't have home phones at all. Not at all. And you would have a page, and I remember my cousins of mine, that when the pages came out, they would give out the phone number to like a little payphone at the car wash.
They'd be there to catch the phone.
Yeah, so they park at the car wash. Well, you weren't finna fight them, it wasn't a whole lot of that going on back in the day, and people was rethinking that.
Oh, yeah.
So they would park at the payphone. And they called the chick back, and he must have a home phone. Every time I call it, he answered. Yeah, that was back in the day, y'all.
The effort, y'all were inventive. I didn't even do all of that.
Yeah, we had to be inventive.
I'm not. Yeah, to be inventive. I'm not finna do all that. My phone was so cool when I was a kid. I thought it was so cool. Like, what is it kind of phone?
No. You better have a quarter,
cool.
A dime at first, then a quarter, and then 35 cents. Yeah, it was costing. You better hope you had some keep the change on you. So, I remember my band teacher used to kick us out. Old Mr. Scott, so we go to a band meet, and we're still about controlling the people that you're supposed to be in charge of. He would tell us, hey, if we get in these stands in this football game, and you act up, you got a quarter. He just turned around and asked, you got a quarter? I got a quarter means that you're not riding on the bus with us back to the school. I don't care where. We could be in Abilene. He'll leave you at the stadium. for acting up. Yeah, and you gonna call a quarter. That's when you call your parents come get you. Yeah. So so when we talking about the children in the back seat not listening while we had this conversation about your food order. No, yeah, the parents you can have them sit there for a minute. If not, then maybe fast food isn't the time for y'all. Maybe y'all should go to the park and meditate together. So sorry. All right. My bad tripping. What's the next? What you got over there?
Don't rush a huge order.
Oh,
You come in, order $50 worth of food, and want us to have it done in 2 minutes. Not possible if you want it fresh and hot.
that happened to me the other day.
Oh
Man, Lady Karen, let me tell y'all this. I can share this with y'all.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Make sure. Okay, y'all ain't gonna tell nobody, right?
Oh Lord.
Right. So this lady comes to the order, to the drive-through, and she's ordered about $35 worth of food. Now this is a lunch when the average is about anywhere from $9 to $10. Just a normal combo, right? One person. She ordered $35 some dollars worth of food. Took forever to order. She get to the window. I know it's gonna take a while, so I go ahead and handle it at the window because we're gonna have to park in the front. I'm taking the money. She said, "Oh, excuse me, I ain't got the money yet. I ain't said nothing about go sit in the parking lot. No. Hey, is it gonna take long?" I said, "Lady, you just ordered $35 worth of food in the drive-through while the lobby is open in the middle of lunch. You think it's gonna take a long time?"
Probably so. Yeah.
Then she started kind of giggling a little bit, like, "Hey, yeah, you already know. You knew that before you said it.
You knew when you ordered it.
You know when you asked me that was some bull." Yeah. when you start fixing your mouth, your brain said, "Tell your mouth to tell them this." You should have said, "No, brain, that don't sound good." Yeah. So yeah, this happened to me the other day.
Please.
Hurry up. Come on, hurry up, man. Oh, what's taking so long? Man, you just ordered 3 minutes ago. You got 9 combos. You see 4 people back here working. Everybody's sweating. We out here
in this high heat, in this grill and fryer, trying to get your food down. You want to go.
And not only that, you want to park outside. So which means we got to come bring you your food, right?
In the heat too.
In the heat, with the lobby open. Get out the car. Now I get it. If you can't get out the car, you're handicapped. You know, you got some babies in the car. You don't want to get them out. I get it. When I come to the car and it's just a couple dudes in on construction, man, get out the car.
Yeah.
Come in and get your food.
Please.
It's 192 degrees outside.
Not 192. We dead.
Man, it be feeling like that. Hey, when y'all go outside, don't it feel like the sun is hugging you? like the sun just gives you a hug. Oh, hi.
No, let me go. Let me.
Hi, Mama Val. Here you go. There you go. There you go, y'all. Here, Pony. Here's a little heat. I was outside waiting on you. I know you'd be joining me soon. Yeah. So we got to go through all that and hurry up. And you trying to hurry us?
Chop, chop. Speedy.
Yeah.
It's fast food, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Hey.
It's fast food, right? Come on, let's get it. Let's go.
I will get back to the list, but I want to say something funny when you said that about chop, chop. So it's in the book, y'all. The book is on the way, so don't sleep on it. It's coming. So this one of the stories, the full story being there. So this guy came and ordered a lot of food through the drive-through. However, everybody had on headsets. We moving that day. Everybody's on moving. So he gets to the window, gets his money, give him the change, that's for stuff, and then so as soon as I'm giving this stuff, I'm giving him this food. Bing, 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 gone. He said, "Wait, it wasn't ready that fast." I said, "What you mean it wasn't ready that fast? What's taking so long?" Yeah, I said, he said, what's taking so long, man? It should take longer. I said, "Man, look, I got on people, everybody headsets on. Sorry, we running smooth." The dude says, "Oh, man, ain't no way. I used to be the manager over here. Ain't no way you can run like that at all." I say, "What, sir? That's probably why you're not the manager over here. We don't run like that." And man, when I said that, the chick on the other side, she looked over like, ooh, like snap.
Yeah,
Man, he looked back at her like, "How dare you betray me
He got embarrassed real quick embarrassed.
Yeah.
Man.
So unreasonable, yeah, and some that are like on purpose.
They choose
Yeah.
confrontation. Yes, you wake up. What can I do today?
Yeah,
what can I do to make somebody mad today? Let's do that.
What can we do today? And this is how you know that they know. You know that they know because when you call them out on it, they always give you that little smile.
Yeah, they know.
You know, man. You know good and well when you at the window and you added some more crazy stuff at the window. Yeah, can I go ahead and get yeah, I don't remember seeing it back there, but can I go ahead and get 19 more tacos?
Man.
Yeah. Y'all bring them out. You know, I get them. Hey, you know what? You welcome to come in and get them. I know. I just park out front. Y'all can just bring them to me. Man. Or when you get out there and they ask for a certain amount of sauces.
Oh my God.
They say I'm gonna be like D hell. They need Jesus, man. They need all of them. They need Jesus, Muhammad, Krishna. They need they need Angelica. They need Vivian. They need all the help they can get. Yeah, that apparently because their legs don't work. Their legs don't work. Come on, man. You could come in. You can walk in. The lobby is open. Hurry up. Come on. You right. Yeah, we man. They need something, man. They got to get some work in.
Yes.
Yeah, so those some things I had, you know. For what else you got over here? Now for me,
another one?
yeah, another one. Yeah, I'm gonna say, but anyway, those are the top ones. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. Y'all don't get me started over here. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Another thing I would say. Please do not allow your inarticulate children to order.
I'm a teeter-totter on that one because in some cases,
okay, go ahead.
In some cases where the parents don't speak English,
okay,
they may have their child order for them because they actually can articulate somewhat, so we can get to what you need. But to have them but other than that, if it's not that kind of scenario, please, I'd rather have an adult speak to me clearly.
But so here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
After you made it clear that I can't understand what you're saying,
and
you are the parent, and you ain't even taking responsibility to learn to communicate. You making your child do the communication, and they can't understand. Are we supposed to be understanding of this 8-year-old trying to explain to me that they don't want no Jimmy John sauce or whatever the hell they don't want? And we gotta be cool with that and just wait.
No,
see, and then that go to the other one that's tied back. See, let me tie it back in, y'all. I see what it is. Go back to the language thing.
Yeah.
And that scenario, yeah, I get it. They trying, yeah. Said professional accommodations. Yeah. So I get it. Like if we're trying, right, and it becomes evident that we can't get it, like it's just not connecting.
It's not working. Yeah.
Then we're going back to circle to option number 2 we talked about earlier. Yeah. Then if you're gonna be going somewhere to ask someone to cook some food for you, you need to learn your best way to communicate. And on top of that, they got translator apps on your phone.
Oh yeah, that is simpler now.
Speaking of phones, you're right. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
You saying about them taking the phones, and they thought about it. They got all kinds of apps. So when I go to Thailand, right? You know, probably say, yeah, you're right. You're right though. Yeah. When I go travel to Thailand, I'm gonna put even though I'm learning the language, I'm gonna put a translator app on my phone
to communicate. Yeah.
To communicate.
Makes sense.
It's all it is, communicate. You know how much stuff start over miscommunications?
Yeah.
So, and this is the other part. That even for the people who say, and I'm glad those two kind of tied in together. We're talking about people's food, right?
Yes.
There are 9 major food allergens,
Mm.
right? So, of those 9 major food allergens, how can I effectively make sure that I don't give you something that you're not supposed to have? But you're trying to communicate something to me. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what you're saying. So if you're coming to eat at my place
Mhm.
and you know everything, if I know everything is written in Spanish, but I know I don't eat no meat, I guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna figure out how before I go in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look up or put a translator. Hey, no quieres carne. No quieres no carne. No queso.
No pollo, no
Nada.
meat.
Nada. No carne. Nada. So the carrera solo de no sorry, I'm stop. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah. Now even though I'm confident that I can speak Spanish if I went into Mexico or Spain,
Mhm.
2 different countries, 2 different languages, right? So if I go in, I'm gonna still take me a translator some kind of way.
Yeah, just make bees
Yeah.
thorough. Yeah.
So and it's just something to think about, y'all. All right. So when you having your children order, and I get it. Some people are like, oh, they're just so cute. We're trying to teach them the right way. Cool. Teach them the right way, not in the drive-through.
Yeah.
Bring them on the inside. Teach them that way to stand face to face to people first, right? So one is not a big line. You're not holding up people because gas is expensive. The people that's behind you, the gas is 350, 3,000, whatever it is,
Yeah,
350
yeah.
out, yeah, a gallon. It ain't the old days we can just get in the car and just go joyride. It's not that anymore. It's not that. So we got to be considerate of the people behind.
Please.
You got to be considerate of the people that's inside. So we're not just thinking about you and your order. We're thinking about the people that's behind you. We think about the people who's on their way to work, people that's on their way to break, people that's going their way to a doctor's appointment. They need to eat something before they get there to take this medicine or do all of that. All these, everybody else other than you and your experimental children in the car. Yeah, go ahead, try. Yeah, try. What? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, that really what it sounds like, and it is not cute. I'm sorry. Now, if you can articulate to me what you want, then you can articulate to them what you want. But if you can't tell me what you want and make it make sense to me, then you're not telling them because I don't want to mess up. Now, you can tell me in your way. I'll listen to you. You my child, right? So I'll try to interpret what you're saying and then translate. Okay. So she wanted a burrito with the potatoes and a little bit of the sauce. Okay. I'll translate for you.
Yeah.
But until you can say it like that, nah. Guess what? You just sit in the back seat. Get your Legos. Get your book. Go and get your book. Tell me what happens to Princess Asada in chapter 2. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, so, I do have another one. I do.
Okay. What you got?
On top of the huge orders, when we
Yo, hold on one second. There you go.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, man, you have a $60 order and you going to every bag.
What's in that one? Okay, hold on. This one. Wait, hold on. Hey, here. Or okay, yeah. Okay, I got one. I'm gonna remember. Okay. Remind me in a minute. Yeah. So you can say, what did she say? Brother said, if we could all just pack some consideration, life would be so much better. Yeah,
it would.
You would. Good. I ain't here by myself. You ain't here by yourself. You ain't here by yourself. Yeah. See, them people in Alabama learned that you ain't here by yourself. This doc don't just belong to you.
We're in here together.
This man just trying to do his job. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm sorry, y'all. That's kind of my thing.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah. So you people learn them lessons. Hey, some lessons are different than others.
Some may be painful, but hey, you learned your lesson.
Yeah.
You learned it either way.
Yeah. So, and this other part I got. I just made me think about this. So they check the orders, right?
They're checking all this big huge.
What about the ones that do this?
Do
Okay.
what? Okay.
You hand them the order. It's a big old order. They take the time to start handing it to everybody in the car.
I'm like, really? Can y'all just
Who had the strips? Yeah, hold on.
I'm looking there. Anything else? No, I'm good. I'm like,
Yeah, well, I don't see the fries in here. They in the sack over there. That put them in the sack with the. No, they ain't over here. But you got all the sacks in the car.
that happened
Man,
recently.
that happened to you?
Yes,
What happened?
recently.
What happened? What happened?
I'm like, she said she was in all these items. I'm like, ma'am, you have 5 bags. I said, where? I said, the strips are there in that purple box. Oh yeah, I got that. You're right. I don't see the tacos. I said, look at that other bag I gave you, the first one. I don't. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm like, ma'am, please. I bagged your food. I prize on getting it right the first time, so you can go on about your day. I don't have to remake. I don't want to do it again. Oh, I didn't know the burger. I was like, ma'am, she went through every bag. I said, can your kids help you? The kids in the front on the phone. No one's helping her. She's getting all the bags herself. I'm like, everything's in there. I promise you. Well, let me see that bag. She pulls off the floor. I'm like, this was on for 5-10 minutes. I said, is everything there now, ma'am? Are you sure? Everything good? Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, have a good day. At that point, I want you to go because you got 10 cars now waiting.
Yeah, please.
I'm like, can your kids help you? They on their phone just in their own world.
I don't have to pay bills. Yeah.
Me and Kim were like, oh my God. I said, Kim, she said, everything's wrong. She's like, I said, I know you did it. I know it's right. She would do all 6 bags.
You know, it's people who do that for real, y'all. And I don't know if y'all know this or not.
It happens too often than what you said.
We think, and they do it to get the free meal.
Yeah, they want you to miss
Have you had to bar people from coming back from keep doing that? Have you ever had to do that?
I did. They said, well, I know the Greg. I know the manager's name. Like, who? Craig? I said, who's Craig? No, well, it's something like that. Like, no, you just know the manager's name and you keep coming back every month to get a free meal. That stops today.
Yeah.
If somewhere you go, your food's always wrong, why keep coming back?
What's
I'm
the
not
point?
finna do.
I'm gonna keep going back until they get it right.
No.
And every time they get it wrong,
I'm gonna get a coupon.
I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna call and say it was horrible. Just keep it real. You gonna eat it? Yeah. I said, man, you ate 3/4 of the burger. You didn't figure out you didn't like ketchup in bite number 2. And bite number 2, you didn't feel the tomatoes. That's tomatoes in here. Yeah, you get all the way to the end.
Almost gone.
This bread wasn't toasted all the way. Well, I had one people to do it when they'll come through and like you said, everything is wrong.
Yes.
And there's this long list. You hear the voice, you know that this is the same person coming, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm finna go over there and make it my own self. I know I'm finna go make it.
I want to
make sure. I mean, I'm talking about they can shoot a commercial off this burger. Oh yeah, man, save y'all some money. Yeah, this is perfect. I mean, it's wrapped just right. Okay, creased in. I went to iron the paper just to make sure there's an extra crease in that mug.
Presentation, yeah.
Yeah, presentation like a mug, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I give it to the lady, and I said, "Here you go. Check it. Just check it. Okay, man. You know good and well, she pulled out there, pulled back up into the front. This ain't right. This ain't right, lady. We asked you back there. Yeah. We asked you up here. I went and made it. I brought it back to you, and Pete told you what I did to it. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm bringing you this burger. I put nothing but mustard and pickles on it. That's all I put on it. Here you go.
Per request, yeah.
Right? Sure. And you look at it. How is it still wrong? What is it, like a time of day? Like before 3:58, that's the correct way to make my burger. But at 3:58, that's wrong. You should have known that with the pickles is supposed to come with the lettuce. Yeah, I had to tell her and her husband, man, quick coming up here.
Man, it came.
Quick coming up here.
Please.
Quick coming up here. Go try that on somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all, if y'all got something if y'all work the fast food and y'all got a pet peeve, let me know. And this is not now. Look, this is the other thing too that I think that customers should know.
Sure.
Okay. If you get caught in a pay it forward line, keep it going. Keep it going. Y'all know everybody know what a pay it forward is, right? Everybody know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all know what a pay it forward line, right? So the car in front, right, pays for whoever's in the back, no matter the total. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we said the pickles, my pickles. Yeah, man. Yeah.
He had an issue with his pickles today, right?
Yeah. I said pickles. Yeah. But if it's different, if you said all of that and they got it right and you brought it back and it's wrong.
I said, ma'am, I've been up to you. I'm like, no, I made it. Oh, this is right now. I said, what was the difference of the other burger?
Yeah.
I compared them. It looked the same. But whatever you say, I'm glad it's to your liking. You have a good day. I mean, they came. It was like clockwork every week. I'm like, and it's a huge, massive order. I got 2 combos. Everything was wrong. I talked to Craig. I said, who is Craig? But okay, I knew she was trying. What she was trying.
You was trying. You almost had it.
I was like, okay, I got you. I knew she was. I learned her voice. I'm like, okay.
If I learned your voice, that could be good or bad. So just remember that too. It could be one way or another. Mostly good, but back to this pay it forward thing, right? So I've seen it where that line have gone on. The longest I've seen probably was about an hour. Mm-hmm. It was the longest.
We have a thing on Instagram too. It's like a little skit of that one. You can pull it up real quick.
Let's see here. Super producer over here. What we got?
We gotta scroll down some.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the same, actually on the actual page.
Give me 1 second, y'all. We're gonna find. So Brittany got one she wants us to see here. We're gonna let me go through it.
It's a ways down. I remember.
Give me 1 second here.
I think this is our page. This is.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Okay.
it's been a while.
Been a while. It's all good. But yeah, so it's a pay it forward thing. And then what I know is normally the last person who cuts it off is a jerk about it. It's just they are like, hey man, the person paid for you in front of you. What? Oh man, that's cool. Man, you want to pay for us? No. But the person always it'd be lopsided. Like they'll have an order that's $20, right? Mm-hmm. And the person paid for theirs. The person behind them will be like a $6 order. Mm-hmm. And they just refuse to pay theirs. Mm-hmm. You just got somebody, you was finna spend $20 at a fast food place. Somebody paid your bill for you.
Yeah. But
you don't want to pay $6 for the person. Because they asked me, hey, well, how much is theirs?
Yeah, most of that, how much, yeah.
And the first one in the line normally asks how much. After that, people don't care, mm-hmm. right? And for as long as it's going, it keeps going. But it's always that last one who got a big order, but don't want to pay the one behind them, right? Yeah, you got a $5. They only got 2 tacos, and you got 6 meals, and somebody paid for your meals.
Yeah, and in this situation, I would pay. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm saving money.
That's how it'll end. Every time I seen one of those lines go,
it ends like that.
Always ends like that. It never just ends with we ran out of customers and there's just no more customers, and then of course nobody would know,
Yeah.
right? You know, because generally if it ain't no more body behind him, you know, it just, hey, well, who else are you gonna pay for it? Just say, take it as a blessing and do it to somebody else another day.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, these are some things, y'all. We think that customers that y'all should know, or somebody should know.
Yeah.
Like you said, just to kind of keep us. We all here, right? You know, you're asking someone to do something for you, which is cook.
Yeah. Service.
I'm asking you to serve me this food the way I want it to be, and I want you to cook it, and I'm gonna pay you. But these things will help the people have a easier life.
Yeah, productive day, please.
Productive day. Like all these things, if you think most of these things that we talked about generally have to do with slowing up the line or extra pressure and stress, because at the end of the day, we can lie to ourselves and say, you know, hold on a second here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We have a little low difficulties here. So as we putting this stuff together, give me 1 quick second here. Okay. Well, all right, we ain't gonna. We good, Brittany?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, it's not gonna start.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. I got y'all.
Okay.
That's okay. Like, watch this, Brittany.
You gonna do something different?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna do something different. Come on over here.
Okay.
Y'all don't know about this right here, what we call the backup plan. Y'all gonna be like, wait, what? How did they just do that? They're probably gonna look real crazy, but that's okay. Boom. It's tell y'all it's gonna look real crazy. What's going on? Yeah, what's up here? Yeah. I'm just playing with y'all. Well, we ain't gonna keep on here too long. As y'all see, we over here having fun with this little screen. So, well, I think that's probably it. We was at the end of our list anyway.
Yeah.
So y'all, one thing, what you said? Somebody said something? No, I'm joking. Hey y'all. So one thing we're gonna say is, hey, one, thank y'all for supporting us. Y'all see we doing this thing from what we're doing it from. So y'all, you know, keep up with us. I thank y'all again for showing up with us every week. Yeah, I know, Pondy. The camera said that we were talking the wrong language.
Yeah, it's done for the day. I think it's done.
Yeah, so we're gonna we getting something else set up right quick, so we'll be able to see. Y'all can see us in just a second. You heard? Hold on 1 second. Y'all like, man, what kind of stuff they working on over here?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, and I think, and so this is the other thing too. Really, y'all, here we almost in it. All right, then y'all like, man, what is going on over here? So, bro,
Hey,
yeah, so
we wanted to stretch.
yeah,
That's what it was. We need to get up and move.
Yeah. So y'all stop playing. That's what we got going on over here. So, yeah, what's going on, Leah? Yeah, we talking about these little pet peeves of the industry, right? What happened here? The worst customer. Like I said, what makes a bad customer? Okay, so good question. Let's just put this up on here. Let's go through these comments right quick. First, showing some love to Leah. What's going on with you? And Oscar. So worst customer. What makes a bad customer? Okay. Brittany, you want to take that one?
What makes a bad customer?
Yeah, to you.
To me, a bad customer. Okay. Just not being considerate of others. You coming through your drive-through and you taking your time, not being ready, making it difficult to order. All those things are accumulation of what I think a bad customer is. Like, come ready and be ready to get your food, get your money, be polite, because you know how hard it has been. So don't come with a bad attitude. And we good. We gonna get along. Get your food out fresh and hot, good, all that good stuff.
So I'm doing one more thing, y'all. There we go. Sounds better. So y'all can hear us. All right.
All right.
Good team over here. Y'all better stop. All right. So rudeness. Okay.
Yes.
So that's good. That's a good one.
Blatant rudeness.
Rudeness, right? For no reason. Rude for no reason. We talked about it. What's with the attitude? So for me, a bad customer is one that's not trying to find a solution to them getting their food and going about the rest of their day.
Okay, yeah, I get that too. Yeah, please.
That's a bad customer, correct? We can always have a misunderstanding, right?
Yeah, always.
Well, that happens.
That happens naturally.
But if you don't even want to come to an understanding or say, hey, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, and you're not trying to work with me. Yeah, that to me is what makes a bad customer. To ask shout out to Oscar over here, Oscar Panuka. What's going on, fella?
Oscar?
What's up with you, man? So yeah, that is exactly what makes it a bad customer. Because even in the rudeness, if you're willing to concede that, hey, maybe you went overground, or maybe we can discuss it, or maybe we made the mistake.
Okay.
And I'm trying to own up to that and say, hey, my mistake, my bad, right?
Yeah, this would be
Okay, well then be able to accept that. Just say, hey, I made the mistake. I'm going to make the change. So that's what I kind of look at from here. Okay.
Okay.
So that's my definition of a bad customer.
Sure.
Now, and I get it, y'all. Sometimes we talk about the employees. Like I said last week, we talked about the employees and the attitudes with the employees over here. Who said Ponder said true. Let's find a solution for both parties. Yeah, agree with you, sir. Yeah, because at the end of the day, just because I work here don't automatically make me right, and just because you're buying something for me don't automatically make you right.
Yeah, that customer's always right. That's that rule is kind of
yeah. Because
that's subjective. I know.
I've told customers before, hey, you know what? Even after having a whole long conversation, I'm trying to get them together. And I realize I'm wrong. You know what? You're right. I didn't even put that in there. I should have done this right here. Yeah. So what did she say here? Demanding and unreasonable. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unable to be you can't reason with them. But I'm demanding you to do. I want you to do this right now.
I'm paying you to do this right now.
I'm paying you. No. Not for a $6 burger. No, you're not paying me to do that. And shuffle my feet too. All that. Yeah. No. Yeah. So yeah, you've been demanding. Hey, have some patience.
Please.
If you go again, if you went into Granny in them house, right, and they in there cooking.
Yeah, you got to wait.
Granny, would you hurry up, Granny? Hurry up, Granny. I need you to move. Come on now. I need you to move. Come on with it. Man, okay. Can you put more salt in your stuff, man? This is not good. Oh, no. Horrible. I said, try that stuff there. Try being like this at Granny's house. At the mama house. No.
I'm not that brave. I wouldn't do that.
No. Now you end up in the water like the lady from the Alabama River. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, baby, I told you to hold you. Man, you need to cool off now.
Not that brave at all, no.
Yeah. So then don't. And this, why I say that?
Why I say that?
Because the people that's in there working is somebody's daughter, is somebody's grandma, is somebody's brother, is somebody's father. Yeah. The time you say Granny one of your little friends, child, granny, and one of your friends. You probably do the voice. What? How would your granny say that?
Oh,
Child, huh? Yeah,
how about Granny?
yeah. How would your granny say that?
I don't know if she would be. She wouldn't have to say anything. It's a look she would give me.
Oh, she get it. That look like oops upside your head, like
I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta say a word. I'm like, oh, okay, let me sit down.
yeah, yeah.
Let me have a seat.
Wait, so yeah, wait. Oh, see what my mom would. This would be her thing. Oh, see you wanted my attention. Like no, we good. We going out. No,
not at all,
you.
please.
I didn't cook fast. Oh, the what? So again, these are somebody's parents back there. These are people's family members back there. So don't treat the workers in there worse than you would treat your own family member, because you never know. You never know what they're going through. You never know. And so it's right here. Question: what's your individual biggest pet peeve when it comes to coworkers? All right, Oscar coming with the questions. Okay. Siding with these unreasonable employees. No, I'm just no. So I not showing up.
Yeah, but yeah, we don't say that like, please, time. We have a schedule for a reason. Please show up on time and let me know. And if you can't come in a reasonable, don't tell me, 10 minutes ago, oh, I'm not coming. What?
Yeah,
Give me time.
I need to count on you. We finna go to war. You the one riding the tank, but we all got our little infantry stuff together. Yeah, we riding with a tank today. Yeah, they can't touch us. We all showing up. What a tank. Yeah, the tank driver's dog got emotional stress, so he calling out. Yeah, real story. Somebody actually called out for that. My dog was going through some emotional, like how.
People have the silliest reason not to come to work.
Yeah, so that would be your biggest.
That's my number one. Like
that's number one.
Show up.
Show up.
Anything else I can maneuver, I can rearrange, but you have to be in the building for me to make any adjustment. So you not showing up makes me like, bruh.
Yeah. If you mad, I could deal with that. Look, man, you
frustrated. I can deal with all of that.
Just go work over on that station, man. All you got to do today is just do this one thing right. That's all you got to do.
Yes.
Say what? Hey, man, sometimes when people are upset and after a couple hours we working together, that kind of cuts it off. We done went through a couple rushes together and we kind of push to the side. Maybe you a little slow, maybe I'm a little slow in a position where you have to help each other. But none of that happen if you don't come to work.
How can I help you? You're not even here.
Yeah. From home, I'm sending you a text message. Yeah, hey man, by the way, whenever you're working over here in the grill, make sure you keep enough for. Hold on 1 second, I'll be just with you. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah. That don't do that. That's the number one. That one pet peeve. So okay, so let's tie them together.
Okay.
Somebody didn't show up to work, and you letting little Lulu back here order, and we can't hear none of that stuff. You letting your little 8-year-old out. Hey, that we shorthanded. We trying to move all those things we talked about at the beginning. You gotta understand is that if that's the number one pet peeve we will both have separately, right? Then it happens. And so people not showing up to work, I get it. Hey, it's fast food, is that? But honestly, it's not digging a ditch.
Meaning?
You could be digging a ditch for the money that you need to make for that day.
True,
like the situation, people, and you can't be. You got to be careful with saying I never, because you never know how life. You might be kidnapped somewhere and you trying to make it out of there, and they got you digging a ditch for a minute, right? Whatever it is, but that could be your job. You not have a job. You could be going doing day labor, and they gave you picking up a shovel and hard hats and something, hopping in the van with everybody else, right? So. Or you could not have a job. You could be sitting outside with no way of income, no source. And it ain't always because you just on drugs, you on this kind of stuff. But you gotta understand that you're indoors, number one.
Yeah.
Generally, And I get it, I know somebody gonna say, "Well, I work one time and I see." They're talking about the one time, right?
Yep. 90% of the time.
Yeah, 90% of the time, right? So well, yeah. Anyway, I just kind of way I look at it all the way around. I want everybody to show up. I want everybody to come in. You're not doing as a bad of a position that you could be doing.
Yes, I mean, fast food may not be the most glamorous job, I just want to be fast food. No, we're not saying that, but it is indeed a job. It is even some others a career, because there is mobile. You can move up. You can move up from. I know people that were crew members to DMs. There is mobility there, and my fast food. I'm like, what I'm making, it provides for my life. And I'm comfortable. I'm not stressing. I know I'm gonna get this. I know I got this done. I know I got this done. I could go to bed every day. Might be tired or whatever, but I could sleep calmly knowing that I'm making money and I'm living my life to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it might not be the best job or the greatest job, but it provides a lifestyle for people and families everywhere.
Yeah. What did Pundit say?
Gratefulness and gratitude is so rare these days for people. Not knowing it could always be worse. Facts. It could always be worse.
It could always be worse, y'all. It could always be worse.
True that.
Every once $1 million, but have $1 million minimum wage work ethic.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello.
What up, Dwayne? Yeah. You're right. Look, you can't. It's a thing.
Now full.
This is. I tell people this too. People who don't want to move, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get in there, and you don't want to move around.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, man. If I can't go no faster. I just can't do it. I can't. I'm just as fast as I can go. You're getting on me as fast as I can go. As fast as you can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as fast as I can go. So if I came in here with a suitcase with $100,000, and say, "Here, this is yours." All you got to do is get all these orders out in 3 minutes.
You ain't got to worry.
What? Dad? What? All of a sudden, oh man, you're gonna be you pull up to the window, they're gonna be tossing it in the window. Here you go, let it go. Go. Hey, like a pit stop. Come on. Yeah.
You in line, that fire gonna make you go. That's like,
yeah, so you could do it. You just choose. You haven't found the right reason in your mind to do it.
Yeah.
So what my deal is with that is going back to the pet peeve. You signed up to be a part of the team,
you did.
Right? You asked them, hey, can you schedule me for 30, 40 hours?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to work hard. I'll be here when you need me. I'm going to call in. I'm going to come up here early. Oh, yeah, I'm going to beat everybody in that mug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you tell me all that stuff now.
All the good stuff.
But then if you don't show up, you ain't even showing up. You ain't even showing up. You ain't got out the bed.
To get dressed, to get in your car, to get there. Yeah.
Yeah. And then look, and this one is when you know it's good. When they text you, they can't come in, and they be something non-voice related.
Mm-hmm.
I can't come in. My knee is hurting. Well, why don't you pick up the phone and answer the phone? I'm trying to figure out hey, I'm having car problems. You texting me. You not having phone problems?
Yeah, call me.
Call me. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. You need somebody to come pick you up?
Oh, yeah.
You need a mechanic? Well, mechanic. Well, I want to let old Uncle Charles work on my car now, yeah. So, show up, because again, if you don't learn anything from fast food, you can learn how to work within a team.
Yes.
Of various different people who all have different backgrounds that are all trying to accomplish the same goal in a fast-paced environment, and with the added pressure of food safety, like making sure that the food is clean and safe, right? So you get to learn all of that.
Yeah.
And for you business-minded people, just know that you can actually learn about how to run a business from the inside. You can actually see it. Okay. Oh, I see. I notice whenever they start making money right here, they don't really trip about this.
light bulb.
Light bulb. Oh, okay. So how do I manage the people? If I'm starting my own company, and I'm looking for a manager. What makes a good manager and what makes a bad manager, right? We talk about that on live sometimes where it goes back to the managers, right?
Yeah.
So how do I identify that? How do I know when there was a good manager? How do I know somebody who can handle multiple different backgrounds and multiple different people who show up every, 150 people? How do I know? So all of that stuff, and then you start moving up. It's so much that you can learn because you can go to school. I'm not knocking school. You can go to school, but why not get paid to learn these things? So we don't look at it that way. We look at it. This is just somebody. Recently, it's just a job.
9 to 5. That's all it is. I'm not trying.
It's just a fast food job.
I don't come here to learn. I'm just coming to get my paycheck and go. That's it.
Yeah. So I get it. But if you go in with the mindset of, hey, I'm trying to learn what I'm trying to learn and get out, get what I'm trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
Cool. Then, hey, when you showing up, one, you got a team. You're part of the team, right? So when you showing up, hey, we're about to accomplish something together.
Yes.
Whatever it is. If it's just making, we all got to work somewhere for these 8 hours that we working together. Let's make it the best for all of us.
Yeah.
Right. And then we get, the unreasonable customer on top of that. Right. So because that ties in us two together, the question from Oscar back, that biggest pet peeve. So you don't show up. We still got to deal with them same customers that's coming either way or not. Whether you're here or not. So that makes it harder for us. Whatever plan that we had to help deal with these customers in the middle of our other customers, right, and get them in and out, you just cut that whole plan off.
Cut it off. Up by the head, yeah.
Yeah. So anybody, and again, if y'all got some pet peeves, drop them in the chat.
Please.
Yeah, please drop them in the chat. They ought to work the fast food. It's something that what's y'all biggest pet peeve from a guest you deal with. Is it have your money ready when they get to the one, or is it keep the noise down, or make the communication easier? Yes. I think all of those things wrapped in. Let's make the communication easier. I think for a few of those probably could.
Yeah, easier, clearer, all that. If you did all that, it would just be simpler, so we could just move it along like an assembly line. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Filthy bathrooms. Yes. Now, filthy bathrooms. Now, I would say this. Generally, filthy restrooms come from customers, right? Most of the time, people who work there ain't gonna go and just because they the one who got to clean it up. Yeah. It's generally you're not gonna find the staff in there just throwing trash. Man, you ever been in a restaurant and seen somebody with actually handprints of number 2 on the wall?
Yeah, I've seen feces
on the wall.
Yeah, you're on the floor. Yeah.
Ain't no employee
doing that.
Ain't no employee finna do that. Ain't none. Man, you know what I wish I could pull up, Brittany?
Which one?
So so I got one thing I want to show y'all, and let's see if I can find it here. If it is, man, y'all gonna laugh. This is here. Where did he go? I'm looking for our friend that was sitting outside that was talking in the windy shirt.
Oh.
Man, I got you don't think you got it?
I think I got it. No.
Man, y'all. So y'all, this is what we laughing at here. We're gonna find. I guarantee y'all we'll have it for next week. I don't care who it comes from. If I come in and the potty needs to be cleaned, yeah. Now, okay. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the other day. I'm gonna show y'all that next week because, yeah, it was hilarious. So yeah, you're right. Whoever it comes from, they got to be clean. So. And we talking about pet peeves. So when I say I'm talking about it for the customers getting it turned up, that's a pet peeve. The employees it got to get clean, right? No matter what. But who want to go back and have to clean that? You got to put on. But our crew see it and doesn't do anything, and that make it worse. Now that you're right about that. Now if you go in there and you see it, yes, this ain't true, right? if your crew see it,
And he said nothing, just going
Yeah.
in there and just walking out.
just walking out, man, hold on, which one? How many of y'all use the bathroom today?
Oh, I hate
Right?
that. I'm like, come on, now y'all saw
Yeah.
this, man.
So, but that's what I mean by the pet peeves from the customer. The customer go in there, tear it up, and now somebody got to go back here and fix it. They said, I love your pet peeve answer. I'm a team leader, and no showing up really is worse.
It hurts.
It says, my pet peeve is a worker that makes excuses for every problem and doesn't try to learn to fix it later.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. You definitely. I can see that.
Mhm.
You know, hey, I need you to work over here in the grill. Oh, with my left arm. So whenever I stand next to it, like, okay, I meant to tell you this, Miss Brittany.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
Every time I stand this way and I might try to flip a burger that way, it hurts right here. So well, I'm gonna have to go fast if I stand over here, and then but I can't really go that fast because the doctor said I got to stand to this side because of my right knee.
That's just draining the whole explanation.
Yeah, that's a whole thing, man.
Yeah, you be surprised.
Y'all say you right. You saw this, and I'll go right back. Now I have done that. Hey, come here. Who all just went in the bathroom? No. Well, I ain't finna clean that. What? Okay, so I'm telling you now, it's finna get cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to come clean it up, because I'm not asked you to do nothing that I haven't done before. But if I have to go do the worst of the worst, right? And you don't want to help me with the worst of the worst, I don't need you around for the best of the best. You ain't got to clean nothing. Who was all in here? You use it. Well, y'all can go use y'all one at home. That means y'all see that same kind of stuff over here at home and walk past it. So, but yeah, same kind of stuff. You seeing the paper on the ground, pick it up. You see, if you walk in there and there's no tissue, there's no or the soap dispenser running a little bit. Stop what you're doing. Go back in there. Hey, can somebody send me a? Hey, can somebody bring me a? Who cares what they think? Come, hey, can I need the seat covers? I need this. I need that. Whatever it is. And generally, if you check in these restrooms, and I don't know when I brought this up, you checking in the restrooms at least every hour. At the least every hour.
Someone's going to the restroom at
but
least.
I'm talking about setting a timer.
And then going to go look.
Every hour, somebody. And remember, if you're a manager, and shout out to Oscar, if you're a team leader, you don't have to do it. You just got to make sure it get done.
Yeah.
So, Josephine, can you go?
She's back.
Yeah, Josephine. Yeah, I don't know who Josephine. One day somebody named Josephine gonna like, you ruined my life. I was such a great worker to you. But you can send her out to go, him to go and check. Mm-hmm. I'm not with only the men have to clean the men's restroom. We ain't got women. No, you go clean both restrooms and check up. You know how to knock on the door, knock. Hey, maintenance, say something real loud and go in there and work. Yeah. All right, Mom. All right.
I love you, Mama. Good night.
Good night, guys. Thank you for joining us. What's going on? Josephine don't clean bathrooms.
Oh my God, y'all is Josephine.
Yeah, Josephine don't clean bathrooms. So Josephine can go home.
She can. Bye-bye.
So Josephine can go home and keep her nice herself. And make sure you put like a t-shirt on to say, I don't care how fine you is. Just put a t-shirt and say, I don't clean bathrooms. Yeah. You're going to enjoy the single life. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's messing about, I don't clean bathrooms. What? No, I hired you to come through the door. That's all I hired you to do. Show up. Wherever you got to do behind here, it can entail anything in these walls.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't nothing against the rules, against the law, against policy, any of that stuff, right? I need you to do A, B, or C. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just send them there every hour. Just go by and check because, say that you are any gender, right? So you say you're a male and you say, well, I don't need to go over to the women's. Well, you got little sisters. What would you say? Or the women say, hey man, you got little brothers. You sent your little brother in here to use the restroom. What you want them to do? Mm-hmm. What's there? And what's the Oscar says? Any advice for team leaders being more strict? I'm not the best with confrontation, but don't want to write them up because I feel like a bad guy.
You can't have that mentality, because as a leader, your job is to lead, and you can't be their friend and their leader. I learned that because like at first I was hey, we was cool, we were all the same cashier. Then I started to move up, and with that becomes more responsibility. You cannot be their friend and their leader. Your job is to lead them and also give them advice and how to maneuver and how to work so y'all work good as a team. I can't be your friend and your leader at the same time. I know it may be, because me too, I'm soft spoken. I don't really like confrontation myself as either, but when it comes down to it, I got to get the job done. And if I'm telling you and I'm working with you, and I've told you multiple times that it's not changing, write up is like the only way to get your attention. I have to have it done. And all write-ups don't mean immediate termination. It just lets them know that it's written down that I've talked to you about the situation and it needs to change. I don't want this behavior to happen anymore.
But and don't look at the write-up as, if you look at it as, hey man, I'm taking emotions out.
Yeah.
Hey, Josephine, here on paper, I asked you to do the restroom,
Mm-hmm.
or Brittany asked you to do the restroom, and it says you said no or you didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you write down what your point of view of, and y'all had that on paper. Sometimes at that point when they see, oh, it's in writing, ooh, yeah, he really mean business. It changes. It said Oscar is not being the bad guy. It was what's right. Yeah, because I hear about it. Yeah, because if I hear about it, it'll be worse for you. So that's the thing about it. And then I'm a store manager, right? So Dwayne got a great point. You're not the bad guy for holding up a standard. No, you are the person. We're saying is, as a team leader, I need to make sure for this 8 hours or 9 hours or whatever hours you're working on the floor, that my shift, everything is going to run smooth, right? So I'm teaching you what the procedures are, right? We're teaching the employees, but we're teaching you what the procedures and what we're looking for, right? And what you're responsible for, right? You're responsible for it. You're responsible for it, right? So don't feel like you're the bad guy. You're not. You good. You're good. To let them know, if they have an issue with it, that's their issue. Yeah. That's their issue. At the end of the day, and also too, I'm gonna tell you one more thing that'll help you that with that part. Make sure that you yourself are following all the procedures. Okay, start there. And this is to say that make sure you're following all the procedures, right? It said you're an extended arm of myself, and I hire you back. That's right. Because if you're following all the procedures, I can have your back. Yeah. True. I can have your back. You following everything to the book. If they say that you charge them an employee discount instead of getting them for free, and that's what the procedure is, I got your back. You did what we asked you to do. Yeah, that I got you. But start there. Because every other thing that you start asking them to do and so holding them accountable, you don't want to leave them nothing. You don't want to leave them to be like, oh, but the other day you were eating on. I saw you doing this. Oh, I saw you going out back doing this. I saw you doing it. I mean, cut all of that out from the beginning of being a leader. Learn all the procedures and hold them to those procedures. And another helpful thing is for your company, know the procedures and how to access them when you need them. Reason why is when there's a dispute, they're not doing what you asked, you can literally with that same write-up, hey, pull up the company guideline right here. Well, hey, make sure you read this right here. And if you want to print it out and have them sign it to make sure they know this is print, this is policy, right? And most companies now, they make you go through and sign all the company policy stuff before you even start working, right? Sure. So you can literally pull up that document and say, did you sign this, right? Well, in this, it says you're going to be able to clean the restrooms. You're going to be able to do this. This is what you signed. Yeah. Whatever duty we ask you to do. So you hold them to that standard. You hold them to that standard. Because when I come in, I literally don't do a lot of going right to the employees. Yeah. to the team members. I know. I'll go in and speak, and I'll say, hey, come here. Let me talk to you right quick. Off the floor.
Mhm.
Can you explain to me why Josephine don't have a name tag on?
Yeah.
Well, I told her a few times and she won't listen. Well, where's the paperwork? Did you write it down on the paper? If the answer is no, I don't want to hear what you got to say. I'm going now back to the same question. You need to tell me why. I can't make, it's the thing from a manager. We can't make them listen to you at all. We can't make them. That's on you, right? So you have to make them listen to you. But the best way to do that is if you're following the procedures, they're going to, they don't have no choice. You're going by the book. So it's kind of hard to argue against the book.
Yeah.
If you cutting corners over here, if you say there's no drinks allowed in the back, but you got your drink there every morning, even if you tell them about another procedure, they're looking at, well, you cut the corners when it's cool for you. Why can't I cut the corners when it's cool for me? So I always start there, so with ourselves. As leaders, we start with ourselves. And for me, if it's one of those deals, maybe reach out to you, first time if you're doing those write-ups and having those conversations, go down to your manager and say, hey, can you do one for me? I want to see how it goes. Yeah. I'm going to take notes and I'm going to ask questions afterwards. That's one way you might, be able to do that too. But at the end of the day, there's another question to ask yourself, right? Mm-hmm. When you're leading your team, Oscar, right? For any of those people that you don't want to feel like the bad guy too, I just don't want to feel that. Are any of them going to voluntarily pay your bills if you get fired for not holding up the standards? That's the question. Thank you guys. You had the best advice. Thanks, Dwayne. I'm not an owner, so I think about their lives and how much harder it would be if I gave them write-ups and get them fired. But you're not getting them fired. So this is the thing. If someone comes to me in paper and says, this is something that, well, what you know this, Oscar. If someone comes and says, hey, here's the paperwork here to say you didn't do this. Mm-hmm. Brittany, here you go. Here's your paper. I need you to pay this right here, okay? Yeah. You understand this on here that this is not what you're supposed to be doing, right? Yeah. Okay, you signed this on this date, right? Yeah. And you do it again 2 weeks later when I bring this paper up, I'm gonna say, well, hey, you remember this paper you signed? Mm-hmm. You said we're not gonna do. Okay, well, I got another paper here that said you didn't do this again. And it's so after so many times, and you put this in writing, hey. Now, this is our plan. We're going to work on this plan together. You're going to write down your plan. Mm-hmm. And then when we get done, if you had a business and person kept doing this so many times, what would you do? What would you, yeah. Oh, I let them go. Well, right. Whatever you told me, you write it down right there. You write it down right there. And then hold them accountable there. Yeah, they definitely not would be paying your bill. That's what you need. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, we don't fire anyone. They fire themselves. And on the other side of that, I don't promote nobody. You promote yourself. You promote yourself by following all the procedures, being there when I'm asking you to be there. When I show up, I don't have to question whether or not when you're there, Oscar, if you're there, I don't have to question if all of the procedures are going to be followed. But guess what? Now, you show me you can do that. I need you to teach that to some other people. Yeah. Because as you teaching people that to other people, guess what? Now you got some people that you can manage. Mm-hmm. You got you a whole other team. It's just a cycle on that part, right? So we don't fire anybody. They fire themselves. And especially if you document that, man, because especially doing now, it's always been this way, but especially now. You have to have documentation. You have to have proof. It's sad that I can't just say I talked to Brittany or Brittany talked to me. Mm-hmm. You can't just say that, right? Where's the proof? How can you prove that you said that and these were the words? Where you gonna set a video camera? Okay. All right, you ready? And go. So, the other day I asked you to, you're not going to do that, right? So how do you make sure that you're proving that you're attempted on your end to correct the behavior, right? So, I like the term corrective behavior, corrective discipline, the write-up thing is, whatever, but now you can say, Oscar, even if you go to your superior and say, hey, look, I've tried this 3 times.
Mhm.
They signed on this paper saying that we've talked about this 3 times.
And yet,
After that, then they said on this one that they should be getting terminated if they do it again.
mhm.
Well, guess what? They did it again. And guess what? They're gonna look to you and say, hey, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, what you gonna do? Are you gonna let them mess up your paycheck, or you gonna go ahead and
You gotta run the business.
you gotta run them, man. You gotta run them, man. And at the end of the day, there's people that's gonna like you. There's people gonna roll with you.
Mhm.
But the facts is the facts. You if you stay by the book and you try your best to stay as close as you can to that part,
Yeah.
they, whether or not they like you or not is irrelevant.
It really is.
Irrelevant. Like I said, at the end of the day, unless they're gonna come and say, "Oh, Brittany, now look, if you don't write me up just this time, just let me keep coming to work late, I'm gonna pay your bills if you get fired."
Not likely. Not
Yeah,
likely.
y'all, you just met this mug, Oscar. You just met him 3 months ago. He just got hired. Yeah, no, man, you putting in the work, and obviously you're a team leader. That means you put in the effort to, and you showing someone that you can lead a group.
Yeah.
So you put in that effort. Don't let them jeopardize that.
Don't.
You in there for a reason. They're expecting you to be the manager when they're not there. Like you said, like Dwayne said back there, you extended arm myself, and we'll have you back.
Yeah.
That's I want to put that back up there. We'll have you back. You know, but you got to go ahead and be out there, man. Don't be afraid to be great. Go ahead. I said at the end of the, but I really mean that. You have the greatness in you. Be yourself. Be great. Coming out with that fire. Hey, at the end of the day, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna, hey, and if you find yourself, even if you self-reflect and say, you know what, maybe I haven't been doing all of the procedures, right?
Yeah.
Then own up to it up front. Cause you're gonna win. I'm pretty sure the next time you run the ship, you're gonna come in with a different fire. But if that's the case, come up front. Hey y'all, you know what? I'm gonna start with me. I've been saying put your drinks in the office or in the break room, and I've been putting myself right here every morning. I'm finna stop doing that because hey, you know what? It ain't wrong. So we are gonna start kind of tightening up some stuff, So if you feel like there's a bunch of group that you having to deal with, that's just some advice to kind of deal with as a group. That way you're not pointing any one person out, but whoever that one person in will feel like, oh, you don't know this. Right? And that way you're not pointing one person out, and you kind of get that same kind of effect from everybody around you. So, hey y'all, I think this is kind of fun over here.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? We should be standing up all the time. Y'all let us know if y'all think standing up. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, I want to hear what they're gonna say.
I mean, I just stand all day, so when I get ready to sit down, I'm like,
So what about the bar stools?
Yeah, maybe bar stools. I do that.
We can get some folding chairs.
Bruh.
Man, I ain't gonna let it go. That was a glorious time over there. So hey y'all, thank y'all for hopping in.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I want everybody on the line. I want to let y'all know we do some cross promotions. If y'all don't know, we also produce for the Doc Bookshop. It's a Black-owned bookstop out of Fort Worth, Texas. So in the funky town over off Meadowbrook. So this Sunday we're gonna have we didn't really have a artist kind of opening up because Young Jeezy will be at Young Jeezy the rapper will be there this coming Sunday. So all you have to do to get in is buy a book. Go to docbookshop.com on their website, buy the book there. And the cool part about it is we don't have an opening act, right, for that 2 hours. So what's the opening act?
You.
I'm the opening act, y'all. So I'm gonna be out there mixing, doing the ones and twos. So come on out there. I mean, it's gonna be 2 hours of fire. So if you've never been to one of my DJing events, it's fire. There's a reason, right? I don't do all that gimmicks and stuff, the horns, but the mixes are live. It's all live remixes, and the energy's live. So just want to kind of put that out there for y'all. So and also too, I gotta tell you one more that this is kind of I'm also a featured DJ next week at the other bookstore up in Dallas, Pan African Connection. So I'm one of the featured DJs for the hip hop 50th anniversary block party.
Okay.
So we're gonna be out there with Baba Hassan. So y'all come join us. So I'm letting you know we're gonna be out there. You're gonna see Fast Food Diaries a little bit more out there. Keep the questions coming. Thank y'all tonight. You see we'll see right here. It said, but if your employees don't like you and you want that create a resentment between leads, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You can't worry about that. Who like you? Who cares who like me? If everybody like you, you doing something wrong. If everybody like you, you're doing something wrong. If you working in fast food and everybody's just like, oh, you're the great. Everybody? Yeah. Or if they say, oh man, I'd rather work with you than so and so, then you like, oh damn, I'm not, yeah. That's not good. No. Just that's one of them things. You gotta look at, say, hey, no, I don't want to be the most liked person. I don't mind being the most respected person because hey, I'm following the rules and I'm in here working with y'all and I'm holding y'all to the same standards that I'm holding to myself. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Right, you know. So, but being liked, I don't care if you like me. Yeah, I am not coming here to be liked. This is not social media. I did not hit the like button when you clock in. Clock in, hit the like button. Because you should know this ain't that. This one, yeah, everybody hit the like button.
Yeah, please comment, share,
Yeah.
subscribe.
But and employees know I don't care about the like button. Now I don't care if you like me or not. It's cool. Yeah, so what it said. And it says they always ask which manager worked today. Yeah. Yeah, which manager worked today? What like that make a difference? Are you on the schedule?
It shouldn't matter. Yeah.
It don't matter. It should be the same for each manager. Each manager, the standards are the same.
Consistent.
Consistent.
Yeah, as a leader, you must all be self-aware and like watch what you're doing. But no, the object of being a leader is not to be liked, it's to be respected. So that when they know when you're there, everything's gonna work like this. I expect it. I'm going to give 110. I expect the same effort. Give me equal effort, please.
Hey, let me tell you when you can see it, Oscar. We finna get off here. We're gonna for a little bit. But I will tell you this: when you pull up in your car and you look in and you start seeing people looking at and seeing you, so getting that stuff together. Check it hurt. Oh yeah, where's my name tag? Hold on. Wait a minute. Here come Oscar. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. Then you know, and when and not just the employees. When you see the other team leaders doing that when you coming in, that's when you get. That's when you know you at it. So keep striving, man. We'll see y'all again on next week, next Thursday, same time. We will try not to sit down next time. Try. All right, y'all. Brittany, got anything?
Oh no, just thank you to all our supporters, the Dog Bookshop, Dwayne from Our Beginnings and Babe's Chicken, Uncle G's, all those places that still support us. Please, thank you so much. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. So please keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing. We appreciate you guys. We really do.
Jenny, Oscar.
Thank you, Oscar, for the sub. Appreciate you.
Yes, what's up? We'll see you next week. That's what's up. Let everybody know what's going down. All right, y'all.
What you say? It's okay to be what?
It's okay to be great.
Don't shy away from it. Walk in it. Love you guys.